Yo, what's cracking, Kuma Corporation? Welcome back to another gym vlog. Today, music's pretty loud, so yeah. If I get copyright striked, I get copyright striked. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, so I haven't really been uploading, and I'm really far behind on videos. I actually haven't really recorded that many videos. I'm gonna be completely honest with you all, but I am super far behind in general with the footage I do have. I haven't edited in probably a week and a half at this point, and I've just been really busy this past week. My mom was away, and so I had to babysit the dogs, her dogs, and so that ate up a lot of my time. There's also some other stuff I had to take care of too, regarding some random family stuff. But anyway, I am now more free than I was before. And so I'm hoping that today, after I lift, I will be able to catch up on videos. So I've been wrestling with the idea of recording content while I'm at the gym and stuff. And honestly, I kind of came to the conclusion that I want to ask you all, what types of videos do you want me to really post on this channel? Do you guys like more of my powerlifting content? Do you guys like more of my bodybuilding content? Do you guys like more of my power building content in terms of the gym vlogs? Just let me know. And honestly, for me, it's a lot easier to film my powerlifting style of days, of training days, just because I'm in the same spot for like an hour and a half. So I don't really have to like move around a lot. And it's easier to provide commentary and do all that random stuff anyway, and just manage 2 cameras worth of footage. But if you all prefer more of like my bodybuilding stuff, just let me know in comments. It'd help me out a lot. So today is a bodybuilding pull session, so I'm going to be doing back and biceps, and basically today I'm warming up, as you guys see right now, on the seal row. I'm using this to sort of stretch out my back and stretch out my shoulder, let it kind of pull me, just because my shoulder's been giving me a lot of grief this week. That's part of the reason why I haven't really filmed this week at all. And so yeah, I'm just going to be running this for a couple sets and then be moving on into probably a T-bar row, or maybe a chest supported T-bar row. Not really sure which one I want to do just yet, but it's going to be something in that ballpark. Thank you all for the support, by the way, on a lot of the content recently. I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can't get to, like, I don't know, 1,000 subs by the end of the year or something. But yeah, I'm going to continue warming up on this seal row. This actually isn't really one of my first working exercises. It's more of like a warm-up, trying to prime my back for a pretty brutal back session. So let's get it going. All right, so I've more or less figured out what exercises I want to do today. I finished with the T-bar row first, and that went pretty well. I am using a bit of a wider grip. I do want to work the upper back, and as such, that's why I'm kind of doing a lot of reps, right? So somebody in my Discord asked me this the other day, and basically it was a discussion on, you know, what's an optimal rep range, right? And to answer that question, you kind of have to look at the musculature. You have to look at the biology of, you know, the purpose, right? So the purpose of our muscles, right? So if you think about humans, we have our muscular distribution in order for us to move, right? And with that said, different muscles have different compositions of fibers in terms of the distribution of the fibers, right? So I'm sure many of you know about type 1, type 2 fibers. There's also different types of type 1 to 2 fibers, for example, like 2A, 2B, 2X, etc., right? At the end of the day, some muscles in our body are meant for repeated use, right? Prolonged, extended periods of use. Let's take the gastrocnemius, for example, right? This obviously aids us in that, you know, ankle extension, right? And as such, you know, we do extend our ankle every time we walk, for example, right? So that muscle in particular is mainly for that purpose. It serves that purpose. And if you think about the purpose of our muscles, then you start to understand, you know, there's differences in the mentality of our training, right? You can take it as far as to say all that, what I just said, but at the end of the day, when people ask me, you know, what's an optimal rep range, right? For hypertrophy, what's an optimal rep range for my sets to do, right? And my answer to that question is, realistically, it depends on you. And I say to you, you know, why not both, right? So you can train those smaller rep ranges, you can train those higher rep ranges, because at the end of the day, our muscles are comprised of different types of fibers that work in different types of rep ranges, right? So that's just biology. At the end of the day, for that sort of muscular hypertrophy, in order to experience, muscular hypertrophy, you do want to work that progressive overload. And that progressive overload can come in volume, it can come in weight moved, right? There's different ways to tackle it. But at the end of the day, what I find works best is to work your muscles in different rep ranges and different intensities in order to create that stimulus, that necessary stimulus to grow. And so, anyway, that was a long rant. The next thing I did was some lat pull downs on the Magnum lat pull down, plate loadable lat pull down. Felt really good, went close grip. Did a lot of pause repping actually after the set that you're seeing right now. And that felt pretty nice. I honestly kind of feel a little bit tight in my shoulders these days, and really tight in the bicep in particular. I do still have injuries I'm dealing with, obviously, but the pause repping feels really good. Now I'm hoping that you all can't hear how loud the music is today, and I'm not gonna like blow out your eardrums right now, but in any case, I am on my third exercise now. We're gonna be doing a high pull, basically a row from an elevated position, and so this is mainly for lat development and a little bit of upper back development too. I tried a different high pull earlier and it actually started hurting, so I'm hoping that this one feels pretty good. If you're seeing a couple sets on this machine, probably means it feels pretty good, so fingers crossed. I did decide, however, that after I'm done with this high pull, I am going to go into rear delts, and I'm pretty much just going to be spamming those and doing very high volume sets of the rear delts. I definitely need to strengthen up my shoulders in general, and so that's going to be pretty good for me. And to finish out the workout, probably going to be doing some kind of bicep exercise and then hitting the bike because I am bloated and disgusting right now. I had a massive cheat meal yesterday and I woke up and I was like, wow, my gut is enormous right now. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get to the set. All right, so I'm now finished with the workout, which is a good thing because my camera gear, all my equipment is dying, and so I'm gonna try to finish this quickly. But yeah, so the rear delt flies felt pretty good. I did them on a lateral raise machine, and basically, if you've never seen someone do this before, it's an option. You can do it on your next, back day or shoulder day, whatever have you. You can give it a try if you've got one of these machines at your gym. I was doing that because the reverse pec decks that are at this gym actually don't feel good for me. It's just a bit uncomfortable. Like, the machines are a little bit too small, and so my arms, I got a long reach, and so it's kind of hard to get into a comfortable position on those. So I opted for, rear delt flies like that, and it's almost like the perfect height for me in terms of where my elbows fall. So anyway, if you can't tell, I'm really tired. Finished biceps as well. Biceps felt pretty good. I don't do a lot of volume on the biceps per day, as you all know, especially now since I'm dealing with some fatigue issues in the left side. But either way, biceps felt pretty good. It didn't hurt, which is always a good sign. Normally it hurts a lot after like the first or second set, but today got in 3 sets, felt nice, and decided to call it there for the training elements, or the resistance training elements of the day. Now I'm just chilling on the bike. I'm about to get started. I am playing Pokemon Violet. I'm playing a shit ton of Pokemon, and so it's really been nice to just kind of zone out on the bike, just keep pedaling and keep playing the game. I'm on a mission to catch everything, so hopefully I'll have finished the Pokedex by like next week or so. But that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, do all those things. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.